Will it be level 3 or level 5? That's the question that's been on everybody's mind following a warning by KZN Premier Sihlezi Kalala that we would go back to a hard lockdown if people didn't change their behavior. The president says he's concerned about the increase in COVID-19 infections. He is also appealing for health protocols to be observed, particularly as we approach the festive season.
I don't want our people to be alarmed with rumours such as we're going to level 3. That is simply not true.
The president also answered questions on COVID-19 corruption. He says the Special Investigating Unit is probing over 8,000 contracts and it wants to recover 223 million rand from contractors.
And now we are involved in following up those who were involved in malfeasance. And this, as I've said earlier, could be seen as the silver line, because it basically means that we have drawn a line in the sand against corruption as a nation, that we will no longer allow people to be involved in corruption now and into the future.
The president was also cornered on the controversial Zimbabwe trip by the defense minister, accompanied by an ANC delegation. President Ramaphosa reiterated that he has reprimanded the minister and understands the ANC has paid its costs for the trip, reportedly 105,000.
I found that it was an error in judgment on their part to use the plane to convey a party political delegation. I directed the minister to make sure that the ANC reimburses the state for the costs of the flight to Harare, and I understand that this has now been done.
But it did not end there.
The ministerial handbook clearly states approval has to be 2 weeks in advance, and why can't he give us the information on that?
It is true that we have a notice period, say, of 2 weeks, but it has often happened where matters happen on an exigency basis, on an urgent basis, where ministers have to meet either their counterparts or travel outside the country. There are some trips that are well planned in advance, but some that have to be embarked upon at short notice.
The president has once again recommitted his government in the fight against gender-based violence. Ulelani Philip, SABC News, Parliament.